Hi there. So I made the garlic right here, the roasted garlic, and I posted that in another separate video. And so I had mentioned before that I wanted to make a compound butter. So I'm going to use the garlic that I roasted earlier, and I'm going to use this little bar of butter. Actually, this butter, that's a funny story, really quick story. I actually got this butter when I was in Paris a couple months ago. And so I stocked up on French butter because their butter is really, really good. So I just went to like the local supermarket and I stocked up on this one and a couple like bigger blocks of butter. And I basically froze it for like 24 hours before I left, and then just stuffed them all inside like a Ziploc bag and then threw them inside of my purse. And so they were frozen the whole ride, but when I got home I put them again in my refrigerator and they are amazing. So I'm actually going to use this butter, and I didn't add any salt to my roasted garlic. As you can see, I wish there was smell-o-vision. It smells so good. Oh my god, so good. The roasted garlic is all done. It's beautiful. It's nice and caramelized from being inside the oven. I have the butter. The butter has salt already in it, so that's why I didn't add it to the garlic. Otherwise, it would just be too much. This also has sea salt, so it's a little stronger than your regular like table salt. So I'm going to take it out of its package, and then I'm going to put it into this little ramekin right here. And a compound butter basically is a fancy word for butter that is mixed with other ingredients. So you can make this at home. Some people buy it. I don't think you really need to buy it. I say make it because it's like super easy to make. And so I have my butter here. I'm gonna and I've softened it. So this butter has been sitting out on my counter for like an hour or two. I kind of forgot about it, to be honest, because I was just roasting the garlic. And so I'm gonna just kind of spread my, if you can see right here, I have my little butter. It's nice and spread in here. And there's like, you could kind of see like little, I don't know if you can see, there's like little dots in there. It looks a little weird, but those dots are actually chunks of sea salt. So I got like a really cool butter that has like larger granules of sea salt inside. And so the butter's already soft, so I'm just kind of working the butter, making it a little softer so that when I do put the roasted garlic inside, it'll be nice and easy to mix. And so I can essentially just leave the butter in here with the roasted garlic once it's in there. But I don't know, I might put it inside of some wax paper or some parchment paper and then make a roll. So we'll see. We'll see what I decide to do. I'm gonna take out from our roasted garlic. This is the messy part, so you are gonna need to, it's kind of stuck to the foil, which is fine because I don't really need the outside part. I kind of need this part, which is the clove. So the clove kind of separates from the skin, and as you can see right here, it's like nice and soft and pillowy, kind of falls apart. It has a very intense garlic aroma. I'm gonna make my compound butter with about, I don't know, I like a lot of garlic. So I just put 3. This is the other piece of that third one. This might be even a little easier. Looks a little gross and a little weird, but it smells really delicious. That's about like 5 pieces. And I mean, you could put the roasted garlic or just like straight onto bread if you want. Throw it into some pasta. Let's see. I want it like really fragrant. I think I might just use the whole head that I roasted. Because I can do all kinds of things with this. I can also put this compound butter on meat. I could put it on toast. Again, like I had said earlier, on pasta. I think this is the majority of it. Yeah, kind of just squeezed it out. I like doing things messy. Okay, there we go. Everything's added to the butter. I don't think I could compost that because it has oil on it. So I'm going to toss that in the garbage. So I have the garlic and the butter. And so now it's in there, I'm going to kind of just nice and gently, like, kind of smooth it in. I know it seems like it's a little difficult, but it's actually incorporating pretty well. Yeah, so I want this garlic butter to kind of be a nice complement to breakfast. I can like make my eggs with this. I could kind of do whatever. And compound butters, like I had said before, are mixtures with ingredients. So you can make a compound butter out of parsley and butter, throw that on some steak. You can make a compound butter with chives and use that for a bagel. Like, you can do an array of things. You can make really fancy compound butters. You can make a honey butter. Again, all kinds of things. And this is getting really nice and incorporated. Oops. Don't want to lose any of that. Clean my fingers. There we go. And it's getting nice and blended. And then, here we go. Yep. It's almost super incorporated. And I think I might leave this in the ramekin. And what I might do, another video for compound butters, I might do like a chive butter or a parsley butter in the future, and then show you how to put it into a piece of parchment. And then what you would do with the parchment is you would basically make a roll out of it and kind of cut your butter from there, almost like a stick. But this might be easier to kind of spread on toast or things like that. And I could just put saran wrap over this, or even some wax paper, so that it doesn't get, just to kind of keep the moisture inside and it doesn't dry out or go bad, because you don't want your butter to go bad from just having it open in the refrigerator, absorbing all the smells. So yeah, this is a beautiful fluffed up, it's like whipped at this point now. I'm gonna taste a little bit. I know, like, eating like straight up butter sounds gross, but that is delicious. Ooh, yeah. And it has the perfect amount of, glad I didn't add any salt, because again, the butter already has salt. So here you have it. You have, it looks a little messy, but that's okay, because cooking shouldn't be super beautiful. Like, it should just be tasty, right? What you have right here is a beautiful little garlic compound butter, roasted garlic compound butter, which is even better than regular garlic, which you could do that too, but why not be fancy and do roasted garlic? And there you go. Delicious, and will be spread on some toast. Cannot wait.